In the corner to Barebow. Back to Davis. To Burkham. Goes inside the long hat. Outside to Ricker for three. That ball's tipped.
Picked up by Eastwood. Dished off to Huffman. Bring it out to the corner to Huffman for three. That's good. Excuse me, Crabtree on the three.
Burkham to Davis. To long hat. Burkham gathers. Davis back to Burkham up top. Long hat inside, Ricker. Back to Davis. Burkham tries to go to Barebow, and that one will go out of bounds.
Huffman will bring it up. Over to Crabtree. Oh, back to Huffman on the wing. Ball screen. Huffman still got it. Up top to Latimer. Over to Eastwood on the wing. Should back up to reset. Over to Ramirez. Be a travel on Eastwood. Turnover to the Wildcats.
Inbound into Barebow. Back to Davis, to Ricker. Back to Davis. To long hat in the center of the court. She'll be fouled.
So that's going to be on Eastwood. The first foul of the game.
Inbound into Burkham. Barebow for three. That one's off the mark. Ricker with the rebound. Burkham for three. That one will fall.
Ramirez. Be the Blue Jays ball coming out of the timeout. Inbound to Huffman. Eastwood. Eastwood will drive lane. Shot up, no good.
Rebound by Barebow. She'll kick out to Davis.
Taken away by Crabtree. Kick over to Eastwood. Latimer on the wing. Go back up top to Huffman. Hit Ramirez on the wing. Drive lane, kick out to Eastwood. Loose ball, still loose. Picked up by Eastwood. Gives it back to Huffman. Reset it. Go to Crabtree in the wing. Latimer up top. Up. Back to Eastwood on the wing. Huffman back to Eastwood. Ball tipped and taken away by Rickers.
Davis over to Burkham, back to Ricker. Davis inside the long hat. Her jump shot's up and in.
Huffman to Crabtree. And that will be a 5-second violation.
Burkham over to Davis in the corner to Barebow, back up top to Burkham. That one gets stuck.
Be a jump ball right there, and it's going to go Blue Jays' way. They're Guess nobody's got the hops to get that one. Smith will come in for the Blue Jays. Huffman in the lane. Shot no good.
Davis with the rebound, but she loses it out of bounds.
Latimer will inbound. To Huffman. In the lane. Her layup is good.
Burkham to Barabo. Back to Burkham. Ricker for three. A little too strong. I believe they'll get Barabo with a foul on that one. They will. Collins checks in for Barabo.
Huffman trying to drive lane. We'll kick over to Crabtree. She'll pull up for the three, in and out.
Burkham with the rebound. Gives it up to Davis. Goes through Collins' hands and out of bounds.
Ramirez will bring it up. Over to Huffman on the wing. Drive lane, shot no good.
Burkham with the rebound. Gives it up to Longhat. Davis back to Burkham. Back to Davis. To Collins in the corner for Ricker for three. In and out. Collins with the putback. That one falls.
Huffman over to Latimer. Back to Huffman. Dish to Smith. She'll go back door to Huffman. Her layup will be no good. Be a loose ball foul on get it on Smith on that one. Her first. Second team foul.
Down into Collins, back to Burkham. To Collins, to Ricker. And she'll get caught with the backcourt.
Inbound to Huffman. Over to Latimer. To Ramirez, loose ball, picks it back up. In the corner to Latimer. To Smith. Turn around, shot no good.
Burkham with the rebound. To Ricker. Back to Burkham. To Davis. Collins in the corner. She'll shoot it for three. That one falls.
Down to Huffman, to Smith. Dish to Ramirez. She'll get caught with a travel.
Barco checks in for Longhat. Inbound into Burkham. One goes out of bounds with Blue Jays basketball.
Huffman on the wing for three. No good. Tipped by Crabtree to Smith. Her layup is good. Turnover to the Jays. Huffman's 15-footer, no good.
Davis with the rebound. Burkham. Collins. Wildcats will not get off the final shot. The end of the first quarter, your Carnegie Lady Wildcats 10. Geronimo Blue Jays 7. We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug. Burkham, top of the key. She drives and she'll be fouled on the shot. Send her to the line for two. Burkham will miss the pair of them.
Rebound by Ramirez. She'll get caught with a travel.
Inbound into Ricker. To Burkham. Barco. Through the traffic, gets a shot up, no good.
Rebound by Crabtree. In the wing to Huffman. To Eastwood. To Latimer will shoot the three. No good. Rebound by Eastwood. Kick back out to Latimer. To Eastwood's 15-footer, no good. Loose ball.
Say it was last touch by Geronimo. Lady Wildcat basketball. Burkham into Davis in the corner to Ricker. Back to Davis. Burkham up top. Tries to go inside to Barco. Ricker. Davis for three. One's off the mark.
Rebound by Huffman. Push it baseline, turn around, jump shot's good.
Collins to Burkham. Driving, shot up. That one falls.
Crabtree on the wing. Eastwood at the top. Over to Latimer. Ball tipped. Regained by Crabtree. Over to Latimer. To Eastwood on the wing. Ramirez for three in the corner, no good.
Burkham with the rebound. In the corner to Ricker. She'll step back for three. That one falls.
Latimer will go baseline. Inside to Ramirez. Shot up and good.
Inbound into Barco. Her pass to Ricker is tipped. Ricker does gather. Barco, nope. Davis gathers. Collins over to Burkham. In the corner to Ricker. Up top to Davis. Collins to Burkham. Back to Burkham to Ricker. Collins to Burkham. Back to Ricker. Tries to go inside to Barco. That ball is stolen away.
Crabtree will come up with it. She'll go to Ramirez in the wing. Inside. Running floater, no good, but she'll get her own rebound. Kick out to Eastwood for three on the corner, no good.
Davis with the rebound. Ricker back to Davis. To Burkham. Ricker again in the corner. Back to Davis. Collins. Back to Burkham. Davis. Ricker. Goes inside to Burkham. Davis. Collins. Ricker will gather the loose ball. Inside to Barco. She tries to drive. Her shot will be blocked.
Blocked by Latimer. And Eastwood's going to get caught with a double.
Long Hat and Barebow check in for Ricker and Barco. Burkham, she'll drive the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Barebow. Collins for three. That
one falls. Huffman over to Latimer. Latimer driving the lane. Left layup, no good.
Barebow with the rebound. Gives it up to Long Hat. To Collins. Burkham, jump shot, that one falls. Geronimo will take another timeout, and we will take one with them. We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug.
Latimer. Crabtree in the corner up top and over to Ramirez for a three. And that will go out of bounds.
Collins. The Long Hat to Burkham. Her layup's no good. Rebound, Barebow. Pass to Long Hat, goes through her hands. Long Hat is back up with it, and we will take another timeout. This time is back up with it, and we will take another timeout. This time the Wildcats will call a timeout. We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug. Shots blocked. Barebow with the rebound. Davis jump shot, no good. Long hat, her shot's blocked, but it will stay with the Wildcats. Long pass to Collins. That pass is tipped.
Huffman will finally come up with it. Over to Crabtree for three on the wing. That's good.
Davis into Collins. Back to Davis. To Long hat. To Barebow. Long two. No good. Davis is fouled during the rebound.
Be on Eastwood.
Checks in for Burkham. Davis inbounds into Long hat. Pass goes out of bounds. Off of Davis.
Huffman to Eastwood. Backdoor cut, tipped and taken away, but out of bounds.
So it'll stay with the Blue Jays. Davis into Barebow, kicks over to Collins, to Miller. And shots up and no good.
Rebound by Huffman. He will go up top to Crabtree, to Eastwood. Back to Huffman. To Justice, over to Latimer. She'll drive in and kick back out. Huffman on the wing. In the lane, shot up, no good. And that's going to bring us to half. Their score at halftime is Lady Wildcats 20, Welcome back to the second half. Starting out, the Lady Jays will have the basketball. Huffman will drive in, and her layup will be up and good.
Davis into Barebow, over to Burkham. To Barebow, Davis up top. Back to Burkham in the corner. Double team, that one will go over the head of Davis, and Wildcats will get
in the corner to Crabtree. Back to Eastwood on the wing. Walk it back. Eastwood on the wing. Walk it back up top. Hand off to Crabtree. Over to Justice. Back to Crabtree. And to Latimer. Up to Huffman. And Geronimo will take a timeout.
We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug.
Inbound to Huffman. Over to Eastwood. To Latimer. Up to Justice. Over to Eastwood. Up top to Huffman. Eastwood over to Justice. Crabtree for three in the wing. She'll drain it.
Davis and a long hat. Tries to go to Barebow. Ricker ends up with it. Davis up top. To Burkham. Back to Davis. Barebow in the corner. That pass is deflected out of bounds. Burkham up top. Back to Davis. Barebow. Back to Davis to Burkham. Back to Davis. To Burkham in the corner. Davis to long hat. Jump shot.
Eastwood. Dished off to Latimer. Back up top to Justice. Crabtree in the lane. Running jump shot, no good. Rebound put back by Justice, no good.
Davis with the rebound. Gives it up to long hat. She'll get caught with the travel. Collins will check in. Corner to Burkham. Up top to Davis for three. That one's no good.
Rebound by Latimer. And off to Eastwood. Up top to Huffman. Over to Eastwood. Latimer will pull up a three, the top of the key, no good. Rebound by Justice, kick back out. Over to Crabtree. To Eastwood, down low to Huffman. Back to Eastwood. Huffman will take the three in the corner, no good. Off the Lady Wildcats, it'll stay here. Inbound to Latimer, up top to Justice. Over to Huffman. Inside shot, no good.
Burkham with the rebound. Gives it up to Barebow for the long two. That one falls.
To Justice. Over to Latimer. Over to Crabtree for three, no good. Rebound by Huffman. And that will be a foul.
That'll be a Ricker. Be her first. Only the second team foul of the whole game for the Wildcats.
Inbound, Huffman's shot, no good. Rebound by Latimer. Back up top, Crabtree will set it back up. Over to Smith. Smith kicked out to Crabtree for three, no good. Ball still loose, picked up by Latimer. Huffman will bring it back out. Over to Latimer, to Smith. In the lane, shot up and good.
Long inbound to Collins, to Burkham. Kick out to Barebow for three, no good. Ricker with the rebound. Burkham for three, short. Davis saves it. Ricker gets the ball. Collins for three, a little too strong.
Rebound by Crabtree. Little 17-footer, no good. Go out of bounds. Send it back to the Lady Wildcats.
Collins to Burkham. Tries to go to Long Hat. Ball gets deflected. Tied up. Possession arrow is with the Blue Jays.
Lane violation, so it'll go to the Lady Wildcats.
Collins back to Davis. To Long Hat. Long pass to Ricker. Deflected out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Wildcats. Inbound into Davis. Pass goes right through her hands.
Huffman to Crabtree. Over to Smith. In the lane. Shot up. No good. Gets her own rebound. But that will end the quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, your Carnegie Wildcats 24, Geronimo Blue Jays 25.
Lady Wildcat basketball to start forward.
Burkham to Davis. Back to Burkham in the corner. Ball gets stripped away. Davis will gather.
Ball
Shot of
tipped.
Ricker's tipped. Ball will stay with the Wildcats.
Huffman. Over to Justice, to Latimer. Up top to Smith. To Crabtree, back to Justice. To Huffman. Huffman in the lane. Floating layup up and good.
Burkham to Ricker, Davis, Collins for three. That one falls.
Huffman. Over to Justice, to Latimer. Back to Latimer, to Huffman. Huffman will pull up for the three, no good. Rebound by Smith, put back no good.
Rebound by Davis, gives it up to Collins. Long pass to Burkham. Give up to Davis, inside to Long Hat. Ricker in the corner, Davis, Burkham, Collins for three. That one falls.
A little burst the Lady Wildcats needed there. Huffman in the lane, floater no good.
Davis to Ricker in the corner for three. That one's off the mark. Davis with the rebound, put back no good. Long Hat's put back
Huffman
no good.
is going to push it.
Ball stolen away by Long Hat. Officials timeout.
Yeah, but you can't do that on that.
Burkham to Davis. Collins in the corner for three. That one's no good. Long Hat fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Crabtree second.
Long Hat makes the second.
Huffman down to Smith. Shot up, no good. Rebound put back by Justice, no good. A jump ball to stay here with the Lady Jays. Inbound to Smith. Jump shot by Huffman will fall.
Long pass to Ricker. Long Hat. Back to Ricker. Burkham to Davis. Ricker up top. Ball goes through her hand. Another jump ball. Possession arrows with the Wildcats. Inbound into Collins. To Burkham. Over to Davis. In the corner to Ricker. Back to Burkham. To Davis. Back to Burkham. To Collins. Davis. Ricker. Back to Davis. Burkham. Her three will fall.
Huffman to Justice. Latimer will take the three in the wing, no good.
Davis with the rebound. Inside to Burkham. Her layup's up and in.
Geronimo will be forced to take a timeout here. 3:56 left in the fourth. Score Lady Wildcats 37. Geronimo Lady Jays 29.
We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug. Ricker to Davis, back to Ricker.
Tip and taken by Latimer, and we have a Huffman. The running floater is good. And that is a backcourt violation on the Lady Wildcats. And now the Lady Wildcats are going to take a timeout.
Sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug.
Huffman. Gonna pull back for the three, no good.
Long hat with the rebound. Gives it up to Burkham. Collins, back to Burkham.
Latimer steals it. Down low, loose ball. Smith shot up, no good, gets her own rebound.
Ball stolen away by Burkham. Ricker to Collins to Burkham. To Davis. Davis to Burkham. Davis back to Burkham. Long pass to Ricker. Davis to Burkham. Over to Davis, inside to Long Hat. Layups up and in.
Huffman. Her second. Her second.
Long Hat bringing it up for the Wildcats.
Ball loose, picked up by Smith. Shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks out to Latimer for three, no good. Smith gets another rebound. Back to Latimer, down low to Eastwood, tipped out of bounds. And it's gonna stay here. They better get a body on Smith or she's gonna rebound everything.
Yep. Ball tipped out of bounds by Long Hat.
Long inbound, loose.
Ball tipped out of bounds by the Blue Jays.
Geronimo will take another timeout.
We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug. Inbound into Collins, back to Long Hat. In the corner to Davis. Up top to Burkham. Ricker for three. That one's a little strong. Davis with the rebound. Long Hat ends up with it. Timeout, Wildcats.
That was a good timeout by the Wildcats there.
Yep, we will take one with them. Burkham will be fouled.
It's going to be on Latimer. It's her first. It's a fourth team foul. One more will send the Wildcats to the line.
Inbound into Ricker to Burkham. Latimer will get her second team foul and send Burkham to the line for two. And Burkham will be fouled again.
That'll be on Ramirez.
Berkham goes 1 for 2.
Huffman, pull up for a deep three. That shoot drains that one.
Inbound into Ricker. She'll be fouled. That'll send her to the line for 2.
It'll be on Ramirez again.
Goes 1 for 2.
5 seconds left, and Huffman's going to pull up for another deep three, and she'll drain that one. But a little too late for the Lady Jays, because that makes your final score Lady Wildcats 42, Geronimo Lady Blue Jays 39. Top scores for the Lady Blue Jays was Huffman with 18, Crabtree with 9, Smith with 8, Ramirez and Justice both with 2 each.
Well, we'd like to welcome you back. And the Wildcats do win the tip. Thompson brings it up for the Wildcats. Kick over to Mossman. Back to Thompson. Pass deflected. Mossman ends up with it. That three will go.
Long inbound. Taken by Santacoy. Shot blocked over to Gomez. Back to Johnson. Gomez for three, no good.
Harrison with the rebound. Gives it up to Mossman. Corner to Santacoy. That three falls.
Well, official timeout for the basketballs on the floor. Inbound to Hodges. Go all the way to the lane, and he's going to be fouled.
We'll say jump ball.
Oh. We'll take it. Hodges will get set to inbound. Long inbound to Gomez. Back to Hodges. Shot up, no good.
Santacoy with the rebound. Over to Thompson.
Ball picked up by Mossman.
It was through the hands of Harrison.
Gomez, push it in, kick out. Three by Johnson, no good.
Thompson set to bring it up for the Wildcats. Kick over to Whittington. Inside to Mossman. Jump shot no good.
Rebound by Johnson. Over to Brinkman, back to Gomez. Brinkman, back to Gomez. Gomez will go in the lane. Layup.
Whittington back to Thompson. To Mossman. Santacoy in the corner for, nope, doesn't take the three. Running jump shot, that one falls.
Inbound to Hodges. He'll kick back out to Brinkman. Back to Gomez. Spins in the lane.
Ball taken by Mossman. He'll take it all. Hey, that layup's up and in.
Inbound to Gomez. To Richardson.
We will take one with him. Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug.
Brinkman. Brinkman down low. Out to Richardson. Richardson. And he's going to get caught with the travel.
Thompson to Mossman. Back to Thompson. He'll drive the lane out to Whittington. Harrison down low. That one's up and in.
Inbound to Frazier, back to Ben. We'll get Harrison with the foul.
With the first foul of the game. Bush will check in for Harrison.
Inbound to Brinkman, back to Hodges. His shot up, no good.
Mossman with the rebound. Thompson. The Moss, nope.
Loose
Lost
ball,
the handle.
still loose. Nope, tied up. Possession arrow goes to the Wildcats.
Thompson to Whittington. Gives it up to Bush. Back out to Thompson. Back out to Thompson. Drives the lane. Layup's no good. Thompson to Bush. Ball goes through his hands.
Hodges. Goes over to Frazier. Frazier gonna throw that one out. Frazier gonna throw that one out of bounds.
Harrison and Bradley Whittington check in. Thompson to Ken Whittington. Inside to Harrison. That one's up and in.
Inbound to Frazier. Frazier in the lane. Left-handed layup is good. And the foul.
Foul will be on Harrison. That'll be his second. 3. That one falls.
Inbound to Hodges.
3. That one falls.
Inbound to Hodges. Loose ball. Hodges will get it back. And his shot will fall before the end of the quarter.
The end of the first quarter, your Carnegie Wildcats 27. Geronimo Blue Jays 8.
Blue Jay basketball to start the second here.
Bradley Whittington gets called for the foul.
Inbound to Frazier. Give it right back to Frazier. He's going to drive, left-hand layup is good.
Whittington into Thompson. Back to Whittington, long pass to Chalapal, tries to go over to Bradley Whittington, it's picked off.
Brinkman over to Johnson, loose ball.
Ball goes out of bounds on the wide. Santacoy checks in for Whittington.
Inbound to Gomez, back to Frazier. Over to Gomez. He'll drive left, reverse layups up and good.
Thompson to Mossman. Long pass to Santacoy, over to Whittington. Pass to Chalapal goes out of bounds. Harrison checks back in.
Inbound to Frazier. Over to Brinkman. Back to Frazier. To Richardson. Hit Brinkman, cut.
Long pass to Harrison. Long pass to Harrison. Kick out to Thompson. Mossman up top. Long three. A little too strong.
Rebound by Frazier.
We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug. Thompson gives it up to Santacoy in the corner to Mossman. Back to Santacoy. Ball deflected. Thompson ends up with it. Long pass to Mossman. Three, no good.
Tip to Hodges. Ball still loose, picked up by Mossman.
To Whittington. Inside to Harrison.
Rebound by Brinkman. Long outlet to Gomez. And his shot's up and good.
To Thompson. Tries to go to Whittington. Ball stolen away.
Hodges' shot will fall. And just like that, we have a 7-point ball game.
Ball goes through the hands of Santacoy.
Inbound to Frazier. Over to Hodges. Back to Brinkman. Back to Frazier.
Ball stolen away by Whittington. His layup's up and in.
Inbound to Frazier. Outlet to Richardson. To Brinkman. Back to Frazier. Gomez will take the long three, and he'll drain that.
Thompson to Mossman. Over on the wing to Whittington. Back to Thompson. Santacoy in the corner. Goes inside to Whittington. Harrison's jump shot no good.
Gomez will take another deep three, no good. Jump ball.
Possession arrow with the Wildcats.
Back out to Frazier. And he'll throw it out of bounds. Turnover to the Wildcats.
Thompson, corner to Santacoy, goes inside to Mossman. Layup no good. Ball stolen away by Thompson. Goes all the way with it, no good.
Rebound by Richardson. Over to Frazier. Gomez is going to shoot another deep three. Rebound by Hodges, another deep three. Rebound by Hodges. He'll shoot the three, no good.
Santacoy with the rebound. Whittington driving the lane. Santacoy for three. That one falls. Mossman to Whittington. To Santacoy for three. That
one falls. Richardson in the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound by Brinkman. Foul and count it.
Harrison will go to 3 fouls in the first half.
Brinkman will miss.
Mossman, Bush. That one's no good, but Mossman's putback. Coming back from the half will be Blue Jays basketball. Current score is Carnegie Wildcats 42, Blue Jays 27. And I believe we are waiting, nope, there they are. We were waiting on the officials, but here they come.
Frazier inbound to Gomez. Back to Frazier. To Hodges. He'll pull up for the three, and he'll drain that.
Mossman for three. That one will fall. Mossman for three. That one will fall.
Frazier. Skip across to Hodges. Skip back across to Gomez. Down low to Brinkman. His shot's up and good.
Thompson bringing it up slow for the Wild. Whittington in the corner to Mossman. Whittington in the corner to Mossman. Kicks out to Santacoy. Corner to Whittington. Inside to Bush. Gets out of his hands. Back to Whittington. Thompson up top. Kicks out to Mossman for three. That one's off the mark. Bush with the rebound. Back to Mossman. Thompson for three. No good. Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug. Thompson to Whittington. Tries to go to Mossman. Ball stolen away.
Hodges for three. That's good.
Thompson to Whittington. To his brother. His layup's no good. Mossman gets the ball back. That one's up and in.
Inbound to Gomez. Over to Frazier, down to Hodges. He'll pull up for a deep three off.
Whittington to Mossman for three. That one's a little short.
Long outlet to Brinkman. In the lane, shot up and good.
Long outlet to Whittington, stolen away by Brinkman.
Gomez's layup's good.
Whitting tries to go to Mossman. Will catch Brinkman with the kicked ball. That one was a kick, not a punt.
Yeah.
Thompson driving the lane. Shot up, no good.
Long outlet.
Santacoy ends up with it. Whittington, he'll be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Foul. That's his first foul. I've got that's the first team foul of the game for them.
I believe it is. We only have 4. Whittington will go 1 for 2.
Inbound to Gomez. Hodges to Johnson, back to Frazier in the lane. Shot blocked by Harrison.
Mossman. Corner to Whittington. Tries it. Ball stolen by Brinkman.
Gomez. Layup no good. Rebound by Johnson. Put back and good.
Bradley Whittington drives the lane. Shot up and in.
Hodges. 15-footer, no good. Rebound by Frazier. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it's
Thompson. Whittington drives the lane. Kick out to Mossman for 3. Short. Ken Whittington with the rebound. His putback falls.
Gomez. Loose ball, he gets it back. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Gomez go to the Wildcats.
Chalapal checks in for Mossman. Whittington to Thompson. Over to Chalapal for 3. Short. Thompson, shots blocked.
Long outlet to Hodges. Hodges will complete the 4-point play. And the Wildcats will take a timeout.
We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug.
Be on Richardson. It's just the second team foul of the game for the be on Richardson. It's just the second team foul of the game for the Geronimo.
Santacoy will only get one, with Chalapal moving after the ball was given.
They called him for a lane violation. I guess it's tough.
Whittington gives the ball to Thompson. Whittington gives the ball to Thompson. Chalapal goes down low to Harrison. Paul goes down low to Harrison. He'll be fouled. He'll be fouled. Harrison misses the pair.
Frazier. Bring it down. Up to Richardson. To Gomez. Will shoot the deep three. No good.
Chalapal with the rebound. Gives it to Thompson. Whittington. Back to Thompson. Good. Harrison with the rebound. He'll be fouled. Go to the line for two.
Rebound to Frazier. Over to Brinkman. Gomez in the lane. Shot up and good.
Thompson to Whittington. To Mossman. Kick out to Whittington. Back to Mossman for three. That one's off the mark.
Frazier. Into Frazier. Frazier in the lane. Layup and good. And that brings them within 5 points of the Wildcats.
Thompson to Whittington. Mossman in the corner. Brings it back out up top to Santacoy.
He loses it to Hodges. Hodges pull up three, no good. Jump ball go to the Wildcats.
And the Wild
Let to Brinkman. To Hodge. Let to Brinkman. To Hodges. His layup is up and good.
Cuts the Wildcats lead to 3.
The 5-minute mark in the 4th.
Whittington to Thompson. Loses the handle.
To Hodges for 3. It's good, and that is a tie ball game.
Thompson, Whittington to Mossman. He'll drive the lane. And it'll be...
He's going to call a jump ball. Oh.
Celebration got a little wild there.
Frazier to Richardson. Back to Frazier. Ball tipped to Frazier. And Geronimo will call a timeout.
3:45 left in the 4th quarter, tied at 61.
Blue Jay basketball coming out from the timeout. Inbound to Frazier, back to Gomez, back to Frazier. Over to Hodges on the wing. Skip across to Gomez for 3. That is good.
Thompson to Mossman. Back to Thompson. He will be fouled.
That's going to be on Gomez. It's first.
Long inbound to Whittington.
Jump ball. It'll go to the Wildcats. To Frazier. Back to Hodges. He'll go baseline. Reverse layup is good.
Thompson. Loses the ball.
Gomez. Go baseline. Kick out to Hodges.
Thompson will bring it up for the Wildcats. Thompson will bring it up for the Wildcats. Drive the lane, kick out to Mossman. He'll drive the lane. Out to Santacoy. Whittington. His shot will be blocked.
Outlet to Hodges, his layup.
Thompson.
The Wildcats are going to take a timeout with 22 seconds left. My assumption, you're going to draw up for the last play here.
Yep.
All tied up at 68.
We would like to take a second to thank our sponsors, Blue Canyon Wind Farm, Carnegie Fiber, Farmers Bank, and Liberty Drug.
By Whittington.
Mossman to Thompson to Harrison.
He will be fouled on the shot. 5 seconds left. And I think Harrison might be 0 for 6 or 0 for 8 from the line tonight, and coach is giving him a pep talk there.
Yep.
5.1 seconds left, all tied up. Harrison at the line to shoot 2. He misses the first. Lane violation on Harrison. 5.1 seconds left. Geronimo is going to take a timeout. Inbound. They'll inbound to Hodges. No foul here. We got plenty to give. Geronimo's going to take another timeout. We'll take one with him. Gomez set to inbound to Frazier, back to Gomez, half-court shot, no good, and we are going to overtime here.
All tied up at 68. We will be back for overtime.
Start of overtime here. Get ready for the opening tip. Geronimo will get the tip. Frazier to Brinkman. Back to Frazier. Back to Frazier. Skip across to Richardson. Out to Hodges for three, no good.
Santacoy with the rebound. Thompson will bring it up for the Wildcats. Jump shot, that one falls.
Inbound to Hodges. Back up to Gomez, to Frazier. Down low to Richardson. His shot up to Hodges. He'll go baseline. And he'll throw it off of Harrison. Inbound to Frazier, back to Hodges. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay here. Brinkman to Gomez to Frazier. Lob pass down low to Brinkman. Shot.
Inbound to Mossman for three. That one's good.
Frazier. In the lane. Jump shot, no good.
Mossman with the rebound. Kick over to Whittington. Santacoy. Ball tipped out of bounds, will stay with the Wildcats. Over to Mossman, back to Whittington. Mossman. Looks like the Blue Jays, or it looks like the Wildcats may be playing a little stall ball.
Fouls on Hodges, it's his first.
Long inbound to Mossman. Ball gets taken away by Hodges.
His three is good. Ball out of bounds. be Geronimo basketball in the corner here. 42 seconds left. Wildcats on top by 2. Inbound to Hodges. Quick three is good. Nobody was paying attention or on him.
Mossman to Thompson. To Santacoy. Harrison in the corner. Mossman for 3. No good. Harrison with the rebound. His shot's blocked. But it will stay with the Wildcats. 19.5 seconds left. Inbound into Mossman. Santacoy up top. Whittington. Mossman. The drive. And he'll be fouled. And that'll send him to the line for 2.
.7 seconds left. Foul's on Hodges. It's his third. 6.7 seconds left. Wildcats trail by 1. Mossman will be at the line to shoot 2.
Hits the first.
Geronimo does not have a timeout.
Mossman hits the pair of them.
Hodges inbounds to Gomez. Shot up, out of bounds. No good. That is ball game. Final score here.